In the heart of the vast Arabian desert, amidst majestic mountains and ancient cities, Hatim, the generous young Arab, led his companions on an exploration journey to the cities of Prophet Saleh. Dressed in traditional Arab attire, Hatim reflected the deep-rooted values of generosity and nobility passed down through generations. With a cheerful heart and a love for adventure, Hatim prepared himself for the journey. He wore his traditional Arab robe, and his eyes gleamed with excitement as he gathered his group of young friends. On their way, Hatim distributed dates and water to his companions in a scene full of generosity and cooperation, showing his care for everyone's comfort. It wasn't long before they arrived at the cities of Prophet Saleh. The towering mountains left the children in awe. Hatim began sharing stories about the generosity of prophets and ancient tribes, captivating everyone with his tales. During a rest under the shade of an old tree, Hatim offered his companions a traditional meal. He taught them that generosity is a part of everyday life. Soon after, one of Hatim's companions became very thirsty, and Hatim selflessly offered him his last drops of water, symbolizing his noble character. As the sun set beautifully over the cities of Prophet Saleh, the children gathered around Hatim to hear more stories of Prophet Saleh and his miracles. Hatim suggested a group game that fostered cooperation and generosity. The children learned the values of sacrifice and sharing through these playful activities. The exploration journey through the ancient caves began with Hatim kindly guiding his companions. During the journey, one of them stumbled, and Hatim offered a helping hand, symbolizing generosity and support in difficult times. Under the night sky, the children sat around a small fire, and Hatim shared stories and wisdom about how generosity opens the doors to people's hearts. He reached into his bag and pulled out small gifts he had prepared earlier, offering them to his friends as keepsakes from the journey. This act reinforced the idea of giving without expecting anything in return. The next morning, the children explored the remnants of Prophet Saleh's city, encouraged by Hatim to share their discoveries with one another. They learned that generosity is not just about material giving, but extends to emotional generosity, such as care and sharing knowledge. Hatim organized a small competition among his companions to encourage them to embrace the spirit of generosity. The prize was symbolic, yet left a lasting impact on everyone. At the end of the journey, Hatim bid farewell to his companions with a smile, urging them to stay connected and maintain the spirit of generosity in their daily lives. The children returned to their homes, filled with the values of generosity and cooperation that they learned from Hatim and his amazing journey to the cities of Prophet Saleh. Through this touching story, young readers learn that generosity is not just about giving material things, but is a way of life embodied in every action and word. Hatim, the hero of this story, represents the living example of true Arab generosity.